So, thank you all for waiting. We're sorry for the technical difficulties, and let's hop into the presentation.
Hello, my name is Dylan, and I'm the lead presenter for Changing the World with One Idea, a visionary journey through life.
My name is Lucas, and in this conference, we will teach you impact and innovation.
What is impact? Impact is when you change somebody or something in the world around you. To support this, the photo shows that when you do something positive, that can be as small as giving a compliment, it can make a big impact on one or many people.
To have an impact, you will need perseverance because you need to push through your obstacles and challenges to provide a change. A quote we came up with is, "Life is limited. Having an impact makes your life worthwhile to others because it will provide a positive change for everyone around you."
An impact we wanted to have on others is providing clean water to people that need it by recycling water.
Why recycling water? We chose to talk about recycling water because many people don't have access to clean water, which is a major problem. As shown in this graph, some people can't get clean water.
People without easy access to clean water can have an easier time by accessing it using a filtering technique. Most people filter water by boiling it, but when you boil water, about 10% of it evaporates and gets lost. However, when you recycle water, you lose a lot less than if you were to boil it. To model a version of recycling water, we made a prototype of an auto-scooping spoon. Can we go back a slide? Thanks.
Okay, this is good.
Here is a video of our prototype. If the audio's not working, we can just say it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So in the video, basically, we had our spoon and we wrapped it around paper and basically wrote what we wanted it to do to basically make a prototype that could show what the spoon would do.
Yeah.
Pseudocode. For your own prototype, you will need to write pseudocode. If you don't know what pseudocode is what you want the code to do, which should be written in words. Also, the image on the screen has each basic thing that they want their algorithm to do and has different steps to follow.
Using our auto-scooping spoon prototype, I could write pseudocode like this. 1. Put the spoon in the bucket of water and scoop. 2. Filtrate the water. 3. Take the spoon out of the bucket and move it hovering over the well. 4. Dump all the water that is in the spoon into the well. Now with your new knowledge on pseudocode, you will be able to make your own prototype too.
Activity. The goal for the activity is to make a prototype for an idea that can make getting clean water and filtering it more efficient. We will give you multiple objects that you can modify and create an impact with. This includes paper, pens, straws, pipe cleaners, and plastic spoons.
Then you will have to use the items to make a prototype that will impact the next generation. All the group's final ideas will be presented, judged, and given a score. Then the best score will win a First Impact trophy. The top picture shows the engineering design process on how to make an innovation to impact the world. First, find a problem. Second, brainstorm solutions. Third, select a design. Fourth, build a model or prototype. Fifth, optimize the design for testing and evaluation. Sixth, share the solution.
The second photo shows a member of the military teaching young kids snap circuits and engineering design. This shows that anybody, no matter their size, race, age, or gender, can make an impact with an innovation. For the activity, you can grab one Ziploc bag full of items. You will have 5 minutes to build your prototype. The goal is to inspire our audience to harness their creativity to positively impact the world. You can start.
Okay. Uh, these are our sources where we got a lot of our information from. You can move on.
No, wait.
Okay.
Can we go back a slide quickly? No, just one back. Just stay here. Thanks. Can we just stay here for like a few minutes?
You forgot the trophy. Oh, and also, this is the trophy that you will all be winning, that you will win if you come first.
We have about 1.5 more minutes. We've got like 30 more seconds. Yeah. Okay, time's up. Does anyone want to show their build?
So we just kind of thought of, it doesn't really look like much, but we just kind of thought of like a lot of world problems, and one was climate change. And we thought that, since like the polar ice caps, a lot of them are melting, we thought maybe this is supposed to be like it's in mind, it was supposed to be like a really, really big fan to try to like cool off, not make it so hot so they're not melting anymore. So that's what it is, just a tinier version of it.
Okay.
So.
Yes.
So what I made is this is like it acts like a funnel, and the water can go like through the funnel and through these tubes. And I use like the red pipe cleaners as like a representation of like a filtration system. And so the water would pass through, it would get filtered. And I couldn't really make it well, but this, like the water could be used to power a wheel. And as the water like rushes through, it'll turn the wheel and it will create renewable energy.
Okay. Does anyone else want to go?
So basically, it's a funnel that you pour the water into that goes through a filter tube to go into another thing that then you would evaporate the water to get everything out of. But the water, we didn't have time to like build the whole thing. We didn't have the materials. But our original idea was something that you would evaporate water and catch the evaporation and put it into another tank to continue evaporating it until everything is out of the water.
Okay.
Would anybody else like to go?
Okay, this will be the last one.
All right, so my idea was, so at the top of this, the water would come in through here, and I would maybe have like a paper funnel at the top, which could provide for further filtration. But as the water goes through the bottom of it, it has to face this contraption at the bottom, which like filters out some debris. That's all I got.
Cool.
Oh, he said he wants to go.
Okay, please.
Thank you. So we have this paper contraption where water would fall through the top, and it would probably have sediment in it, and the water would drip through the paper, but the sediment would stay at the top. This is really only the filtration part. We didn't have time to come up with anything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we go to the next slide?
So these are our sources where we got a lot of our information from.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
listening.
for listening.
3, 2, 1. Let's get innovating.